Hello, Irene. How did the date go last night? Wasn't it amazing?
Um, Hello? Whom am I talking with?
Oh, my bad. It's me, Adam, here. This is the single, funny, charming guy you've been texting with for 2 months on Tinder here.
Oh, hi, Adam. But how can you know my number? I didn't remember that we exchanged phone numbers.
Oh, last night I asked for your phone number, and you denied me just because you were shy, right? So when you went to the restroom, I used your phone to call mine because I was very satisfied with you.
Didn't you think it was a little bit arbitrary?
Oh, don't be so serious. I just want to give you a chance to get closer. But hey, why couldn't I text you on Tinder? Is there anything wrong?
Oh, I think I slid my hand, so I coincidentally deleted you from my list.
You should be more careful. Luckily, I saved your number in time.
Yeah, so luckily.
But did you get home safely last night?
Yeah, I got an Uber car.
I know I had a car and should have taken you home on the first date. But your house was on the opposite side of town from mine. If I took you home, it would be a waste of gas and time. Besides, we couldn't be sure if this relationship was going anywhere, right? So wasn't it most logical for you to go home alone?
Well, I understood it. Don't worry. Anyway, I have no intention of having a second date with you.
Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't go out to eat again on the second date. It was too expensive. Maybe we should go to the movie theater.
What are you talking about? I mean that we're not compatible to meet again. And you chose that restaurant, right? I am the one who paid for last night's dinner, not you.
Yeah, but it was very reasonable, wasn't it? Whoever orders is the one who has to pay. Besides, I did pay for my share.
Yeah, you paid for the salad. That's all.
Because the rest was what you ordered. I just helped you eat leftovers so they wouldn't go to waste.
Because you gave me the menu. I ordered them for the two of us.
Also, I think you need to change your eating habits. It doesn't show good breeding for a girl to eat too much too quickly. That was the first time I saw a girl on a first date ordering a steak, a hamburger, and a pizza. You should only eat salad and fruit to keep fit.
I'm not a vegan. Besides, I just ate a lot of meat like that once a month.
Huh. I guess that's acceptable. But yesterday you didn't say much. It wasn't like when we were texting.
Oh, that was because I am a very good listener. It was not totally because you constantly bragged and talked only about yourself.
That's nice. I like you more and more. The girls I've dated before aren't as friendly and considerate as you. They were totally rude and always interrupted me when I was talking about my wonderful work and life. You're really close to my ideal type.
Oh, whoa. I don't know if this is good or bad, but thank you.
That's good. I'll give you a chance to have a second date with me. You should feel proud, because this is my first time giving someone a second date with me.
Thank you for your invitation, but I'm quite busy now. I lost a cloth doll that is very important to me and I need to find it, so I can't go with you.
Would that be a tiny rabbit doll with a red bow on its ear?
Yes. How can you know it?
Well, I'm keeping it right here. I found it under the table yesterday, but no one was looking for it, so I put it in my pocket. But aren't you too old to play with dolls?
It must have fallen out of my purse when I went to the restroom. I know, but it was a present from my grandma. She made it for my 5th birthday. Ever since, I always bring it with me. Thank goodness you're keeping it. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to do. So, When can you give it back to me?
I don't know. I was supposed to give it to you on the second date, but you turned me down. You make me sad, so I'll probably end up throwing the doll out.
Oh no, please don't. I'm willing to ransom it. Please don't throw it away or damage it.
It's not about money. You hurt my self-esteem. No one has ever dared turn me down.
Oh no, I didn't mean to refuse you. Last night was the best date I've ever had. You are the most handsome, charming man I have ever talked to. So, can you forgive me and give me a second date?
Well, lucky for you that I'm a generous and easygoing person. So I'll give you a second chance. However, since you were rude, I can't just give that doll back for nothing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not asking for ransom. But shouldn't you be showing a little gratitude for helping you get your doll back? If it weren't for me, some kid would have found the doll and ruined it.
Yes, I know it. I'd be very grateful if you could give it back to me.
If you're being sincere like that, that's fine. We'll meet at 7 p.m. tomorrow at the Central Cinema. Is that okay?
Yes, I will be there on time. Please remember to bring the doll with you.
Don't worry. I promise to return it to you safe and sound.
Thank you so much.
Well, see you later. I hope you won't let me down. I really don't like your behavior today. You need to be more careful next time.
Excuse me? Obviously, you're the wrong one here.
How can you blame me when I did you such a favor? Remember, if it weren't for me, that ragged cloth doll would have been history.
Hey, Adam. I'm grateful to you for helping me take care of the doll, but that didn't mean you were allowed to touch me in the cinema like that. Your hand directly touched my thighs without my permission. I thought you would just misplace your hand, so I lifted it and told you not to do it again, but you kept putting your hand in it.
Oh, come on. I know you wanted it. Why were you wearing a short skirt if you didn't want to? Only spoiled girls wear that kind of stuff to meet a man. I know you did that to get my attention.
What I want to wear is my right. You can't blame me for that. Besides, I only agreed to this date just to get the doll back.
Oh, right.
Yes. Oh, finally. Glad that you get my point.
Clearly, you need to demonstrate your value. You didn't want me to think that you were an easy woman. You did very well, Irene.
No, Adam, that's not what I mean.
But if that's what you wanted, then shouldn't you have told me? Why did you just leave like that? Do you know how awkward it was for me to stand there all alone?
Well, I thought it was odd enough that the staff asked us out of the theater because you didn't buy popcorn and soda at the theater but hid it in your jacket.
That was your fault, though, wasn't it? You were the one who kept acting annoyed and making noises, so the staff noticed and found out. I do that all the time, but they never noticed until now.
You did it all the time? Unbelievable!
What's wrong? Don't you agree the prices are outrageous? And it's not even clean here. It's just better to bring snacks from home, so you can save money and be sure it's clean. You should also learn to save money, like me.
Well, thank you, but I don't think I need it. I just don't think it can be such a huge difference like this.
What's the difference?
Well, when we texted on Tinder, the way you texted was very funny, polite, and gallant. Then, the first time we met, I was very... shocked.
I knew it. I look much better than in the pictures, right?
No, I don't mention your appearance. It's not important to me. But a little too confident in yourself and being black and white. But when I thought about it, it quite made sense that we had just met for the first time. Anyway, I don't want to owe anyone anything. Then, the date today totally made me disappointed. From my perspective, you are too patriarchal, imposing, miserly, and disrespectful.
What? Hey, I understand you're mad at me because I didn't give you the time to show your value, but talking to me like that is outrageous. You're doing very well, so don't let me down.
What are you talking about? I don't get it. Why do you keep talking like the examiner is evaluating the candidate?
Well, I think you're pretty qualified. You just need to improve some points. The first is your diet. You can't eat meat anymore, only vegetables and fruit. I like petite girls. The second is about how to dress. You'll not be allowed to wear short skirts or sexy clothes when going out on the street anymore. I don't like other men looking at you.
Adam, what are you talking about? What did you satisfy about me? Qualified or what?
Yeah, never interrupt me when I'm talking. You need to readjust your way of speaking when angry. I want an obedient, dutiful, and submissive wife. This will be the first and last time I allow you to criticize me like that.
Stop! Can you tell me what's happening here? Why do you have to ask me to change it to your liking?
Ah, I didn't tell you, right? You passed my family's survey and were officially accepted as my wife. You're awesome because my mom likes you so much.
What? Your mom? I have never met her. How could she know me?
Oh, you still don't get it? The person who talked to you on Tinder was my mother. Girls, before dating me, will have to talk to my mother first. I can only go meet with them with my mom's permission. Also, my parents were sitting at the table next to us on the first date and watching you. They said you were a very disciplined and resourceful girl.
What? Your mother? Oh my god, I'm so confused here.
Oh, don't worry, she liked you a lot. But there is one more condition. Every day I go to work. My parents have to stay home alone, and that's not okay at all. So after we get married, you'll have to quit your job and stay home to care for my parents and children.
Oh, hey, slow down. Who said that I'm going to marry you?
You did. Aren't you in love with me too? You even begged me to give you a second date.
You are either misunderstanding or you are deliberately not understanding. I just went to the date today to get the doll. I had no intention of getting close to you in the first place.
Yeah, willows are weak, yet they bind other wood, right? You really know how to make me love you more. But there's no time to play this game. My parents have just informed our relatives that our wedding will be held next week. Tomorrow, I'll take you to try on the wedding dress. Remember to choose the cheap one.
I tried to be patient to treat you kindly, but it seems to give you the illusion of your position. Oh, I should have beat you up at the theater. I never said I would agree to marry you. We're not even lovers. I don't even want to be friends with you. What on earth makes you think that I'll marry you?
What are you talking about?
I would like to confirm again that I will never have feelings for a stingy, backward, and mama's boy like you. Never.
How dare you talk to me like that? I won't forgive you. I'll make you regret leaving a perfect man like me.
I don't care. I'd rather be single for the rest of my life than marry you.
Damn, weak. I should have thrown away your doll. Do you think I wanted to touch that filthy doll? I don't understand why you'd want to keep trash like that around. Don't act like you're superior here.
What? So it didn't fall on its own, but you rummaged through my bag? Oh no, you messed with the wrong girl. You'll pay for this soon.
And what are you gonna do? You're nothing.
So your mother must have forgotten to tell you about my job? I'm a famous YouTuber with over 1 million followers on social networks. And you'll be the first I warn girls to stay away from. Let's see if your family can fool anyone else after this time.
No way! That's impossible! No one's going to believe you. I'll tell them you made everything up because you love me, but I rejected you. So you wanted to hurt me.
Well, that restaurant, coincidentally, is the one I opened with a friend. So it's easy for me to get the video from the security camera that you rummaged through my things.
No way! You can't do this to me!
Oh no, I have to do this. I won't let any other girl go through the same disgusting situations as me again.
Hey, bitch! Come back here! You can't do this to me! My God, you're an ungrateful bitch!
Then, my video of Adam went viral on social media. In the comments section, many girls also shared that he had cheated on them like that. He kept texting me to annoy me, and even threatened to harm me. So I reported it to the police, and he was banned from approaching me within a 1-kilometer radius. It's fortunate that I was able to raise the alarm in time, so that other girls wouldn't have to experience such bad things.
Hey, Anne. It's been a while. Are you alive?
Nicholas?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yay? You haven't come home for New Year's as well. It's been 6 years. Just swing by and come over just for a little bit.
I want to talk about that. I'm going home this weekend.
You're coming back? Does that mean you're going to live here?
Exactly.
You can't commute to your workplace since it's 4 hours. Oh, are you switching locations?
No.
Then why are you coming?
I quit.
Do you quit? You graduated from a nice university and got a job at a huge company. You were bragging about it to me. Why?
Actually, I made a fortune from stocks.
Stocks?
I am so good at it. I knew I was intelligent, but I'm also smart.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean?
I know you can study, but it's not that easy to become good at stocks. Did you study about them?
I'm studying on the go.
You're studying on the go.
I'm getting skills from buying and selling stocks.
That's very risky.
It's fine because I'm smart.
Well, I guess you've been doing it for a while now. When did you start?
2 months ago.
Excuse me? You've only done it for 2 months?
I learned about it in 2 months. I'm a genius.
Wait a minute. There's no way you can learn all of it on such short notice.
Have you traded stocks before?
No, I haven't.
Then stay out of it.
But you quit your job.
It's okay, it's fine. If you keep interfering, I'm not going to help you with money.
So anyways, you're coming home for sure?
Yes, I already canceled the lease for my current apartment.
Okay. Your room is the way it is from when you left 6 years ago. So you can clean and use it.
You can clean for me.
I'm busy.
You're not married and you're at your parents' house. I'm sure you have time.
Leave me alone. You're an adult, so you should be able to clean your room.
Whatever. I'll rent a small truck and bring all my stuff. So leave a parking space open for me.
Okay, have a safe trip.
Are you out right now? I was going to ask you to help me unpack.
Oh, you're already here. Do you have the key to the house?
Yes, that's why I opened it. So where are you?
I have to work, so I'm out. I'll be back by the evening.
Okay. Mom and Dad are not here too.
Well, that's pretty usual.
Oh, really? Whatever. Help me when you come home.
I can't because I still have to work.
Do you know what? You keep saying you have to work, but you don't work.
What are you talking about?
I bet you were just going out because you don't want to help me unpack.
I don't know what you're thinking, but I do have a job.
What?
I work from home, but right now I am having a face-to-face meeting with a client.
What are you talking about? You're lying.
Why would I lie?
Because whenever I text Mom or Dad, they always say that you've been home since you quit your job 6 years ago. They said they were embarrassed you were still home and not married.
I can't believe they are still saying that. I'm a freelancer, so I work from home.
You're making excuses.
And the neighbors know that I work from home as well, so I don't think it's embarrassing.
That's what you think. You only have a high school graduate diploma, and how can you work from home? Only people with a certain ability can work from home.
I have quite a few qualifications for that.
I bet those qualifications don't even matter. So you're just a jobless person.
You know what? You're younger than me, and you don't know anything about working from home.
I think your head is getting old. How can you say that to an intelligent person like me? I don't care about you coming back, but don't interrupt my job. What do you mean interrupt? I think you have to be careful not to interrupt me, so why don't you get a job? Even if you're poor and don't have an income, I'm not going to lend you any money. It's fine because I work. Whatever. Can you make food? I said I'm going to be home in the evening. Are you serious? I only had cup noodles, so I'm very hungry. I can tell from that conversation that you're not eating good. There are some leftovers in the fridge, so warm it up and eat it. It's vegetables, though. That sucks. If you don't want to eat it, you don't have to eat it. Okay, fine. Also, you should ask Dad if you're going to drink any of the alcohol or eat his snacks. He will be so pissed if they're gone. Okay. Hey, Anne. Can you leave the house? What do you mean? Why all of a sudden? I don't want to pay for a jobless person like you. Are you still calling me jobless? Who else is there? You know, you're also always in your room. What are you doing? I'm checking the stock market. I need to figure out which stock to buy to make some money. It's my job. Are you sure? I think it's really hard to make a living out of stocks. No problem. If you're someone like me who is very intelligent, it's not a problem at all. I don't think you should let your guard down. I'll be fine. I never fail. Whatever. I have a meeting, so I'm going out again. For lunch, you can eat the curry I made earlier. Okay. Hey, Nicholas! Is this your fault? What are you talking about? My stuff is all outside. Yes. It's my fault, but also Mom and Dad's. What the fuck? I told our parents that I wanted to kick you out, and they agreed. So we decided to take action while you were gone. So we left everything you own outside of the house. Oh my god, how can you do this to me? How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not jobless? They said that you can keep your stuff until tomorrow morning. Hurry up and move it though. Also, we changed the key so you can't get in. I guess you really want to kick me out. Don't say kick you out. I just want you to have a job and be a normal person. So I had no choice. So what are you going to do about the house? The rent won't be a problem, because I am rich. Okay. So you mean it when you want to kick me out? Of course I do. Oh, are you having trouble finding a place to go? I guess you'll have trouble since you've been living under your parents for 6 years jobless. I don't blame you. I guess I will give you 10 cents as pity. Never come back. So that means you're going to cut ties with me, right? What? What do you mean? I'll leave the rest to you. I don't need 10 cents. You can keep it. What the fuck? Anyways, bye. What's going on? Why are you acting happy about it? Hey, Anne. Anne. Holy shit. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I thought we cut ties. The stock market has crashed. The stocks? The stocks you bought? Exactly. There was nothing on there yesterday. But when I checked this morning, it has crashed. I was wondering by any chance, are the stocks from A Industry? What? How do you know? Haven't you seen the news? In the news? I only glanced at the news, so I don't know much. But I think there was a big scandal at that company. It's been going on since last night. Are you serious? I don't know what happened, but I think that's why your stocks have crashed. I get it. I think so. Oh my god. And why did you text me? What? It's my fault for not blocking you, but we cut ties, so can you not contact me? Give me money. What are you talking about? Because of the crash, shit's going on. What do you mean? I was going to make a huge bet this time, so I borrowed $50,000. Oh my god, you went that far? Now I won't be able to pay back the debt. Please give me money. Even if you're poor, I guess you had money to move. So can you at least give me money to live? Well, I do have it, but I don't have it. What are you talking about? I don't have any money to give people I cut ties with. I'll apologize for telling you to leave. But even if you're jobless, you can try to find a job from home. As I've said countless times, I'm not jobless. Also, I think you should start looking for jobs. What do you mean? You have to pay $10,000 for rent. And Mom and Dad gamble all the time and are jobless. What do you mean? Dad doesn't work? You didn't know about it? Because they leave every morning saying they're off to work. Yes, they're either going to the racetrack or the casino. Are you serious? Hey, Nicholas. About your college fund. You didn't know that Grandpa and I paid for it. What do you mean? I don't get it. Our family. Before I started working, we relied on Grandpa's income. But Grandpa passed away, and Mom and Dad used inheritance to gamble. So 3 years ago, I've been providing the family financially. Mom and Dad think they still live off the inheritance. So, since I am gone, you have to take care of Mom and Dad. Or you have to beg them to work. Please, come back. Why would I do that? Because I'm already in so much debt from the stocks crashing. I can't make an income from just working normally. I'm not going back. Why? Your brother is begging you. You're the one that kicked me out. I'm apologizing for that. How are you going to live anyways? You're jobless. I have no idea why you still think I'm jobless. I'm a web designer. What are you talking about? I'm pretty busy. I have a lot of deadlines to meet, so I don't have time texting you. Hey. Anyways, goodbye for good. A few days later, my relative told me why my brother started trading stocks. There was someone at his previous job who knew a lot about stocks and got advice from him. He quit his job by saying that he was a talented trader. Right now, our parents still haven't changed, so my brother is working part-time to provide financially. But he has his debts to return as well, so he has no days off. And since I'm not there to do the housework, the house is trash. Since the house is rented, I'm sure they're going to be kicked out sooner or later.